Traveling in France is an unforgettable experience, offering a mix of history, culture, stunning landscapes, and world-class cuisine. Whether you're exploring the romantic streets of Paris, the sun-soaked beaches of the French Riviera, or the picturesque villages of the countryside, France has something for every traveler. Top destinations. Paris, the capital, is home to iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, Louvre Museum, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the charming Montmartre district. It's also a paradise for food lovers and fashion enthusiasts. Provence, famous for its lavender fields, vineyards and charming villages like Gourdes and Roussillon. French Riviera, Côte d'Azur, luxury and beauty combine in cities like Nice, Cannes and Monaco, with breathtaking Mediterranean views. Loire Valley, known as the Garden of France, this region is dotted with magnificent chateaux like Château de Chambord and Château de Chenonceau. Normandy, rich in history, from the D-Day beaches to Mont Saint-Michel, as well as its scenic countryside. Alsace, a unique blend of French and German influences, featuring charming timber-framed houses in towns like Strasbourg and Colmar. Bordeaux, a paradise for wine lovers, featuring some of the world's best vineyards. The French Alps, perfect for skiing in winter. Chamonix, Courchevel, and hiking in summer. French cuisine and dining experience. France is world-renowned for its culinary scene. Some must-try dishes include baguette and croissants, a French breakfast staple. Coq au vin, chicken slow-cooked in wine with mushrooms and onions. Bouillabaisse, a seafood stew from Marseille. Ratatouille, a vegetable medley from Provence. Cheese and wine, with over 1,000 types of French cheese in wine regions like Champagne, Burgundy, and Bordeaux. Pairing food and drink is an art in France. Transportation in France. Trains. The TGV high-speed train connects major cities quickly. Metro and public transit. Cities like Paris have extensive metro systems. Car rentals, ideal for exploring the countryside or regions like Provence and the Loire Valley. Biking. France is bike-friendly with scenic cycling routes like those in the Loire Valley and along the Rhine River. Cultural etiquette and tips. A simply bonjour hello goes a long way when greeting locals. The French take dining seriously, expect longer meals, especially in restaurants. Tipping is not mandatory, but leaving small change 5 to 10% is appreciated. Shops and restaurants may close in the afternoon, especially in smaller towns. Always respect local customs and traditions, especially in religious or historical sites. Best time to visit. Spring, April, June, mild weather and fewer crowds. Summer, July, August, peak tourist season, great for beaches but crowded. Autumn, September, October, beautiful fall colors and pleasant temperatures. Winter, December, February, great for Christmas markets and skiing in the Alps. Ultimate guide to traveling in France. France is one of the most visited countries in the world, and for good reason. It offers a rich history, breathtaking landscapes, world-class cuisine, and a culture deeply rooted in art, literature, and fashion. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, France has something for everyone, from bustling cities to tranquil countryside, sun-soaked coastlines to snow-capped mountains. 1. Top cities and destinations in France. Paris, the city of light. No trip to France is complete without a visit to Paris. The capital city is full of famous landmarks, charming and a vibrant arts scene. Must-see attractions. Eiffel Tower, the most famous landmark in France. Louvre Museum, home to the Mona Lisa and countless masterpieces. Notre Dame Cathedral, a Gothic architectural wonder. Montmartre, see, you're a bohemian neighborhood with stunning views. Champs Arc de Triomphe, a historic avenue lined with luxury shops. Seine River cruises, a romantic way to see the city. Provence, lavender fields and Roman ruins, a region of rolling vineyards, fragrant lavender fields, and picturesque villages. Highlights: lavender fields of Valensole, June, July. Avignon and the Pope's Palace, Gourdes and Roussillon, charming hilltop villages. Roman ruins in Arles and Ngems. French Riviera, Côte d'Azur, glamour and Mediterranean beauty, a sun-soaked coastline known for its glamorous resorts and beautiful beaches. Top spots: Nice Promenade des Anglais and Old Town. Cannes, home to the famous film festival. Monaco, luxury casinos and Formula One Grand Prix. Saint-Tropez, exclusive beaches and vibrant nightlife. Loire Valley, castles and wine country. Often called the Garden of France, this region is full of fairy tale chateaux and vineyards. Famous castles: Château de Chambord, a Renaissance masterpiece. Château de Chenonceau, a castle built over the river. Château d'Amboise, the final resting place of Leonardo da Vinci. Normandy, history and stunning cliffs. a region rich in history, from medieval abbeys to World War II sites. Top places to visit: Mont Saint-Michel, a mystical island abbey; D-Day Landing Beaches, Omaha Beach, and Utah Beach; Rouen, the city where Joan of Arc was executed; Alsace, a fairy tale region with German influence, a picturesque region with half-timberbird houses and vineyards. Highlights: Strasbourg, European capital with a stunning cathedral; Colmar, a beautiful town often compared to a Disney village; Alsace wine route, perfect for wine lovers; Bordeaux, wine and elegance. Bordeaux is one of the most famous wine regions in the world, known for its rich reds. Top activities: wine tasting tours in Saint-Emilion; Du Vin, a wine museum and tasting center; Dune du Pilote, the tallest sand dune in Europe; the French Alps, skiing and outdoor adventures, a dream destination for winter sports lovers and summer hikers. Best ski resorts: Chamonix. Summer activities: hiking, rock climbing, and mountain biking. 2. French cuisine and culinary experiences. France is a paradise for food lovers, with each region offering its own specialties. Traditional French dishes to try: baguette and croissants, the essence of French bakeries; escargot snails, a delicacy with garlic butter; ratatouille, a provençal vegetable stew; boeuf bourguignon, a slow-cooked beef stew from Burgundy; bouillabaisse, a seafood stew from Marseille; quiche Lorraine, a savory pie with eggs, cream and bacon; crepes, sweet or savory pancakes, popular in Brittany; famous French cheeses and wines. Cheeses: Camembert Brie. Wine regions: Bordeaux Red, Burgundy Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Champagne, sparkling Loire Valley White. 3. Transportation in France. High-speed trains, TGV and regional trains. The TGV train, à grande vitesse, connects major cities quickly: Paris to Marseille in 3 hours. TER trains serve smaller towns. Eurail Pass is great for travelers visiting multiple regions. Metro and public transport. Paris has an efficient metro system with 16 lines. Other cities like Lyon, Marseille, and Toulouse have reliable trams and buses. Driving and road trips. Renting a car is ideal for the Loire Valley, Provence, and the Alps. Toll roads, autoroutes, can be expensive but are well maintained. For cultural etiquette and travel tips. Essential French etiquette: always greet people with bonjour, hello, before asking questions. In restaurants, wait for the waiter to seat you. Keep voices low in public. Places French culture values discretion. A light kiss on both cheeks is a common greeting among friends. Tipping in France. Restaurants, service is included, but leaving small change, 5 to 10%, is appreciated. Taxis, rounding up the fare is common. 5. Best time to visit France. Spring, April, June. Best time for pleasant weather and fewer crowds. Perfect for Paris, Provence, and the Loire Valley. Summer, July, August. Peak tourist season with festivals and lively beach towns. Ideal for the French Riviera and coastal areas. Autumn, September, October. Wine harvest season in Bordeaux and Burgundy. Fewer tourists and beautiful fall colors. Winter, November, February. Best for Christmas markets: Alsace, Paris, Strasbourg. Great for skiing in the Alps. 6. Unique experiences in France. Stay in a chateau. Many castles in the Loire Valley offer overnight stays. Attend the Cannes Film Festival, a luxury event for movie lovers. Explore underground catacombs in Paris. A spooky adventure. Visit Monet's garden in Giverny, inspiration behind his paintings. Go truffle hunting in Provence, a unique culinary experience. The ultimate guide to traveling in France. France is one of the most diverse and culturally rich countries in the world, offering everything from historic castles and vineyards to coastal paradises and mountain retreats. Whether you're a history buff, foodie, adventure seeker, or art lover, France has something special for you. Here's an in-depth guide covering everything you need to know about traveling in France. 1. France's top destinations. More than just Paris. Paris, the city of light, the heart of France and a global capital of art, fashion, and gastronomy. Must-visit spots. Eiffel Tower. Best views from Montparnasse Tower. Louvre Museum, home to the Mona Lisa and 35,000 other artworks. Notre Dame Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece, restoration after the 2019 fire. Montmartre-Sieur, historic artist district with a bohemian charm. Palace of Versailles, a lavish royal palace with grand gardens. Seine River Cruise, a romantic way to see the city lights. Hidden gems in Paris. De l'Orangerie, home to Monet's giant water lilies. Rue Paris's most colorful street. Covered passages. 19th-century glass-roofed shopping arcades. Loire Valley, land of fairy tale castles. Home to majestic castles and endless vineyards, the Loire Valley is a dream for history lovers. Top chateau to visit. Château de Chambord, the grandest castle, designed for King Francis I. Château de Chenonceau, the ladies' castle, built over a river. Château d'Amboise, Leonardo da Vinci's final resting place. Tip: the Loire Valley is perfect for cycling tours through vineyards and castle towns. French Riviera Côte d'Azur, glamorous beaches and celebrities. A sun-drenched coastline famous for luxury, yachting, and film festivals. Best places to visit: nice colorful Old Town, Promenade des Anglais, and Pebble Beaches. Cannes, home of the Cannes Film Festival, luxury shops, and private beaches. Monaco, a tiny kingdom famous for its Grand Prix and casino. Saint-Tropez, VIP beaches, nightlife, and charming fishing villages. Hidden gem. The Îles de near Cannes offer secluded beaches and history. The French Alps, outdoor paradise. Whether you love skiing in winter or hiking in summer, the Alps are a year-round adventure hub. Best mountain resorts. Chamonix, home of Mont Blanc, great for skiing and mountaineering. Courchevel Valdez, exclusive ski resorts with luxury. Annecy, a fairy tale town with canals, mountains, and a stunning lake. Tip: take the Aiguille Midi cable car for stunning views of Mont Blanc, Bordeaux, and Burgundy. Wine lovers' paradise. France produces some of the world's best wines, and these regions offer incredible vineyard tours. Bordeaux, red wine capital. Visit Saint-Emilion, a medieval wine village. Try Grand Cru wines at top. Check out La du Vin, a futuristic wine museum. Burgundy, the home of Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Explore Dijon, famous for mustard and wine history. Wine tasting in Beaune, Burgundy's wine capital. Take the Route des Grands Crus, a scenic drive through vineyards. Tip: September-October is the best time for wine harvest festivals. Corsica, France's island escape. A Mediterranean paradise with mountains, beaches, and unique culture. Best things to do: hike the GR20, one of Europe's toughest trails. Relax on Palombagia Beach, famous for its turquoise waters. Explore Bonifacio, a cliffside town with medieval history. Getting there: flights from major French cities or ferries from Nice, Marseille. 2. Food and drinks. The art of French cuisine. Classic French dishes you must try. Baguette and croissants, perfect breakfast combo. French onion soup, rich and comforting. Coq au vin chicken slow-cooked in red wine. Bouillabaisse, a seafood stew from Marseille. Tarte tatin, upside-down caramelized apple tart. Cheese and wine pairing. France has over 1,000 types of cheese. Camembert Normandy, best with cider or red wine. Roquefort blue cheese, pairs well with sweet wines. Jura, perfect with white Burgundy wines. French wine regions to visit: Bordeaux, Burgundy, Champagne, Alsace, Loire Valley. 3. Transportation, how to get around. Trains, TGV, and regional trains. The TGV high-speed train connects Paris to other cities in 2 to 4 hours. Eurail and Interrail passes are great for multi-city travel. Renting a car, ideal for Loire Valley, Provence, and small villages. Beware of toll roads, autoroutes, they can be pricey. Flights, budget airlines, like Ryanair and EasyJet, connect major cities. Paris Charles de Gaulle, CDG, is the main international airport. Metro and public transport. Paris Metro is efficient, with 16 lines. Most cities Lyon, Marseille, Bordeaux have tram and bus networks. For best time to visit France: spring, April, June, best for sightseeing, flowers, and fewer crowds. Summer, July, August, hot, busy, but great for beaches and festivals. Autumn, September, October, wine harvest season, pleasant weather. Winter, November, February, Christmas markets, skiing in the Alps. 5. French etiquette and travel tips. Always say bonjour before speaking to locals. Tipping is optional, service is included, but leaving small change is polite. Shops and restaurants may close in the afternoon, especially in small towns. Be mindful of dress codes. Some places, churches, fancy restaurants require formal attire. Learn basic French phrases. It helps in rural areas. Food to try: aligot, a mix of mashed potatoes and melted cheese. 5. The ultimate France travel guide. Discover every hidden gem. France is more than just Paris, it's a country filled with medieval villages, breathtaking landscapes, culinary delights, and cultural treasures. Whether you're seeking adventure, history, relaxation, or luxury, France has something for every traveler. Here's an even deeper dive into everything you need to know about traveling in France. 1. Unique and lesser-known destinations in France. If you've already seen the Eiffel Tower and Loire Valley castles, here are some hidden gems worth visiting. 1. Colmar, France's fairy tale town. Region Alsace near the German border. Why visit? A storybook village with colorful half-timber bird houses. Little Venice. Canals with boats like Venice, but quieter. Christmas markets. Among the most magical in Europe. What to eat? Try tart Alsatian pizza, and choucrout, sauerkraut and sausage. 2. Rocamadour, the cliffside pilgrimage site. Region Occitanie, southwest France. Why visit? A famous pilgrimage site since the Middle Ages, near Bigorre de Padillac, an underground river cave. Tip. Try Rocamadour cheese, a creamy goat cheese famous in France. 3. The Calanques, France's hidden Mediterranean fjords region, between Marseille and Cassis, southern France. Why visit? Secluded turquoise waters, white limestone cliffs, and stunning views. Perfect for hiking, kayaking, and boat tours. Best beaches, Calanque d'Envave and Calanque des Souquitan. Tip. The best way to explore is by boat or kayak. 4. Auvergne, France's forgotten volcano region. Hiking on Puy de Dôme, an ancient volcano with panoramic views, famous for thermal spa towns like Vichy. Saint-Malo, the pirate city. Region Brittany, northwest France. Why visit? A fortified coastal town with ramparts and medieval architecture. Incredible tides that reveal hidden beaches. Try sailing. Saint-Malo has a strong maritime history. What to eat? Breton crepes and fresh seafood, especially lobster. 2. Themed travel experiences in France. Scenic train journeys through France. If you love train travel, France has some breathtaking routes. Train des Merveilles, a mountain train from Nice to the Alps. The Train, a steam train through gorges and tunnels. The Wine Train, a wine-tasting train through Bordeaux vineyards. Ultimate wine-tasting road trips. For wine lovers, a self-drive road trip is the best way to experience France's vineyards. Bordeaux wine route. Saint-Emilion and Sauternes, famous for reds and sweet wines. Alsace wine route. Charming villages and Riesling wine. Burgundy wine route. Pinot Noir and Chardonnay paradise. Champagne route. Visit houses like Moët and Chandon in Epernay. Tip. Many wineries require advanced booking for tastings. Cycling through France. Loire Valley, flat roads and castle views. Provence lavender route. Ride through purple lavender fields June-July. The Canal du Midi, a gentle bike ride along a historic canal. Mont Ventoux, a famous Tour de France climb for experienced cyclists. Wild nature and outdoor adventures. Camargue, wetlands, flamingos, wild horses, and pink salt flats. Gorges du Verdon, France's Grand Canyon, perfect for kayaking and rock climbing. The Pyrenees, epic hikes between France and Spain. Corsica's GR201, one of the hardest long-distance hikes in Europe. 3. French festivals and cultural events. Cannes Film Festival, a world-famous event where celebrities and filmmakers gather for premieres. Bastille Day, July 14, France's national holiday with fireworks and parades. Best fireworks in Paris, Eiffel Tower, Lyon, and Bordeaux. Nuit Blanche, October, Paris. An all-night art festival with exhibitions, performances, and light shows. Strasbourg Christmas Markets, December, the oldest and most magical Christmas market in Europe. For luxury travel and unique stays in France, stay in a real French castle. Château de Bagnales, Burgundy, a luxury castle hotel with vineyards. Château de la Train d'Ordogne, overlooks the river with Michelin star dining. Château de Tages, Champagne, perfect for wine lovers. River cruises through France. For a luxurious slow travel experience, try a scenic river cruise. Seine River Cruise, Paris to Normandy. Rhône River Cruise. Lyon to Avignon wine and gastronomy route. Dordogne River Cruise. Castles, medieval towns and nature. Helicopter tours and hot air balloons. Hot air balloon over the Loire Valley, the best way to see castles from above. Helicopter over Mont Blanc, the ultimate Alps experience. Fly over Paris at sunset. A private helicopter ride is unforgettable. 5. France travel tips and final advice. Money and costs. France uses the euro. Credit cards are widely accepted, but small towns prefer cash. Paris is expensive, but smaller towns and villages are budget-friendly. Internet and SIM cards. Free Wi-Fi is common in hotels. Buy a local SIM card, Orange or SFR, for cheap data. How long to stay in France? Paris-only trip, 4 to 5 days. Paris plus Loire Valley plus Normandy, 10 days. South of France and wine regions, 2 weeks. 6. Hidden islands and coastal escapes in France. 1. Le Road, a tranquil French island. Region. West Coast, near La Rochelle. Why visit? A picturesque island known for its charming villages, sandy beaches, and cycling paths. Famous for its salt marshes and production of sea salt. Great for relaxing by the sea, with plenty of cafes and markets. Tip: rent a bike to explore its whitewashed houses and scenic coastline. 2. LAD, all the charismatic island. Region: Atlantic coast near Rochefort, a larger island with miles of unspoiled beaches and a laid-back atmosphere. Known for fresh oysters and charming fishing villages, cycling is the best way to explore the island's sandy coves and natural parks. What to try? Oysters from considered some of the best in France. 3. Porqueroles, a hidden paradise. Region: Var. Côte d'Azur. Why visit? A beautiful island off the coast of protected by national parks. Gorgeous beaches, especially the Plage Notre Dame, with its clear waters and pine forests. Accessible only by boat or ferry, so it's a peaceful escape from the crowds. Tip: bring a picnic and enjoy a boat ride around the island to spot secluded beaches. 4. The Lavezzi Islands, crystal clear waters and rocky shores. Region: Corsica near Bonifacio. Why visit? A protected marine reserve with turquoise waters and rocky landscapes. Ideal for snorkeling and diving to explore underwater caves and vibrant fish. Accessible by boat from Bonifacio, one of the most picturesque towns in Corsica. Tip: best visited in the summer when the water is calm and the weather is perfect for a beach day. 7. French rural adventures and village getaways. 1. Provence, lavender fields and picturesque villages. Region: explore the hilltop villages of Gordes-Roussillon, and filled with stone buildings and stunning vistas. Provence is also home to Roman ruins like the Pont du Gard and the ancient city of Orange. Tip: the best time to visit Provence is during June-July when lavender is in full bloom. 2. Dordogne, medieval villages and ancient castles. Region: Southwest France. Why visit? A perfect blend of medieval towns, castles, prehistoric caves, and breathtaking countryside. Sarlatel is a beautifully preserved town, and Dom offers panoramic views over the Dordogne River. Don't miss Lascaux Cave, home to some of the world's best preserved prehistoric paintings. Tip: explore the local truffle markets and try foie gras while you're in the region. 3. The Massif Central, rugged nature and stunning views. Region: Central France. Why visit? A mountainous area with dormant volcanoes, wildflower meadows, and traditional French villages. Puy-en-Velay is an iconic town set on a rocky outcrop, and Le Mont d'Or offers stunning hikes and panoramic views. Ideal for those who love hiking, wildlife watching, and discovering authentic French charm. Tip: hike through the Parc Naturel des Volcans d'Auvergne, a UNESCO-listed biosphere reserve. 8. French history and heritage tours. 1. Carcassonne, the medieval fortress. Region: Occitanie, south of France. Why visit? One of the best preserved medieval fortresses in Europe. The de Carcassonne is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with drawbridges, turrets, and narrow cobblestone streets. Explore Carcassonne Castle, where knights and princesses once roamed. Tip: visit during July and August to experience medieval festivals and reenactments. 2. Normandy, history, D-Day, and the Bayeux Tapestry. Region: Northern France. Why visit? D-Day beaches, including Omaha Beach and the Normandy American Cemetery. The Bayeux Tapestry, which dates back to the 11th century, tells the story of the Norman conquest of England. Mont Saint-Michel, a medieval abbey, perched on an island, is one of the most stunning sights in Europe. Tip: make sure to visit the Juno Beach Center for more on Canada's involvement in DD. 3. The Roman ruins of Enchiems. Region: Occitanie. Why visit? The d'Enchiems is one of the best preserved Roman amphitheaters in the world. Pont du Gard, a massive Roman aqueduct, is nearby and an architectural marvel. Tip: Enchiems also has a beautiful historic center with lively markets and NCI, exploring French art, culture, and festivals. 1. The art scene in Paris. More than just the Louvre, d'Orsay, former railway station turned museum with impressionist masterpieces. Centre Pompidou, a modern art museum housed in an iconic building with exposed pipes and vibrant design. De l'Orangerie, home to Monet's water lilies and other impressionist art. Tip: don't miss Paris Fashion Week, February and September. If you're a fashion enthusiast. 2. Theater, opera, and classical music. Garnier in Paris, the historic opera house where the Phantom of the Opera is set. Avignon Festival, one of the largest and most prestigious theater festivals in the world, held in July. Festival de la Chanson Française, a celebration of French music in Paris, featuring live performances. Tip: Avignon also has a famous classical music festival in the summer. 10. Off-the-beaten-path adventures and unique activities. 1. Canoeing in the Gorge region. Rhénap is a popular adventure destination with the river winding through dramatic cliffs and caves. Canoe the river for a unique perspective of this natural wonder, and stop to explore caves along the way. 2. Riding the Petit Saint-Tour region. Paris, an abandoned railway line around Paris, now a secret green space for urban explorers. Wander through hidden gardens, quiet spots, and unusual urban art galleries. 3. Ghost tours of Paris. Explore the hidden side of Paris through its mysterious history and tales of ghosts and legends. The catacombs of Paris are an eerie reminder of the city's past, where millions of bones were transferred from overcrowded cemeteries.